What role does India's youth see for itself in the upcoming elections? How many first-time voters have registered to vote? Those are some of the questions we asked the urban youth in a first-of-its-kind poll across India ahead of 2014. From politics to the economy, social challenges to cinema, we have tried to get our finger on the pulse of the young voter. Amongst the key questions today is just who will be the next Prime Minister? On our new program, Idea, My Vote Rocks, here's who young voters are backing.
This is an opinion poll of a large number of urban youth, so we've been trying to get their sense of what they really want, what are they thinking about when it comes to politics. So we did obviously ask them the question of whom they would like to see as the next Prime Minister. Any early guesses? Well, okay.
Rahul Gandhi.
So there are some Narendra Modis and some Rahul Gandhi. Well, one Rahul Gandhi from here for sure.
No, not one. The whole country wants Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, so she said, you said neither.
Neither.
Okay, so
Nitish Kumar.
Huh?
Nitish Kumar for me.
Nitish Kumar for Shazia. Any other names? Another Nitish Kumar there. Shivraj Singh Chauhan there. Okay. Arun Jaitley out here. Fine. Nitish Kumar. Okay, another Nitish Kumar. Sachin Pilot. Okay, there are two Sachin Pilots.
Modi won't allow Mr. Jaitley, don't worry.
So two Sachin Pilots. Okay. This was the result of the opinion poll, right? And then you can all, as I said, tweet in or second screen us and tell us what you think about it. 38% of the youth, urban youth whom we polled said Narendra Modi as Prime Minister, who is the person they would like to see as the next Prime Minister. 38% said Narendra Modi, 17% said Rahul Gandhi, 9% said Manmohan Singh. Where does Mr. Modi's support really come from? Well, less in the south and in the east, 26% in the south and 32% in the east, but much more in the west and the north, 44% and 45%. And among men in particular, a lot of support there for Narendra Modi. So, quick reactions from everybody. Narendra Modi.
I don't think there is anything new. It's reflecting just the mood of the country.
So, a 38-17 gap from Narendra Modi to Rahul Gandhi. That should be some cause for concern. I mean, assuming both of them are, of course, named as prime ministerial candidates.
I think if you club together the rural area and the urban area, I think Rahul Gandhi will be the front runner, and I think the country is in safe hands only if Rahul Gandhi is the Prime Minister of the country.
Okay, let me get Advan said. Ashish, want to quickly comment on those two?
Yeah, well, there are two ideas of India right now. One is inclusive India, secular India, which unfortunately is being very poorly articulated. It's very hazily articulated, or sometimes not articulated at all. On the other hand, you have idea of India where you're selling hard Hindutva couched in development, and you are articulating it quite well.
Jen?
I'm concerned that we seem to be going into a system of where there's presidential elections. Our democracy, from what I understood, doesn't really work like that. We have a federal system. It's not like one man can come in and just completely sweep the system and change everything, and overnight everything will be fine. Sure. We'll be a developed country. It's not going to happen like that. So we're creating expectations.
Shazia? I mean, you seem to be making Delhi into a bit of a presidential election yourself.
No, not really. Not really. The whole idea of Swaraj is to include more people in the processes of lawmaking instead of it being a cozy club of a few, be it all parties. So I think power should be decentralized. So it's the opposite of what you think we are saying.